guys? I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but there's a very good explanation why. I moved to New York. So Eileen has got a new job in New York that requires her to do hybrid. So she has to come into the office 3 times a week. So obviously we have to come back to New York, but that was originally part of the plan regardless. So it just kind of sped up that plan. So a little bit of a quick update on what has happened in the past few months. I moved back to New York. I had to get some things set up, but even before getting settled in New York, I took a trip to Italy. We went to Italy for about 2 weeks, kind of checking out the northern part of Italy again. Went to Dolomites again. We stopped by Rome. We also went to Florence, and we ended the trip with Eileen's friend's wedding. It was a beautiful wedding. I decided not to take the camera because I wanted to enjoy this trip without having the stress about recording and narrating and editing. So that's why I decided not to take the camera. But I am restarting my YouTube channel, and it's gonna be a little bit different than it once was. The slight difference is it is gonna still gear towards the gym and the fitness content, but I'm gonna add in a little bit of other interests of mine, such as fashion, maybe cooking, some food, and then some outside hobbies also. I'm actually very excited to share this new program that I created for myself. I actually got recertified as a NASM personal trainer. So from this recertification, I actually learned a few more things on how to program and actually make the program geared towards my new fitness goal, which is actually more performance-based rather than very tunnel vision bodybuilding / powerlifting way. I am going to be adding more plyometrics, more explosive power training, more performative in search of, I guess, gearing towards hybrid, being able to have more stamina, running, because I do really want to continue my journey in jiu-jitsu / judo. I am looking for a judo gym, so if anybody in New York that knows any nice judo gym that actually does jiu-jitsu also, please leave it in a comment down below, because I would love to learn how to throw people. Not in an evil way, but I think it'll be kind of fun to do. With that being said, it is time to head to the gym. Alright, what's up guys? It is a brand new day, super early, 9 a.m. in the morning. My friend Sina is making me come this early in the gym, but actually trick is on him. I'm not doing any of his workout other than his 6-mile run that he's gonna do. I'm definitely not doing a 6-mile run. I'll do a 3-mile run.
Definitely doing 3.1 miles. You have to.
I'll do 3.1. I'm not doing 6.
Come on.
That's crazy. But today's gonna be a new day in the program. It's gonna be more plyometrics, power movement, dynamic base type of workout, because as you guys know, I want to be more of a well-rounded athlete. New things to try out today, so bear with me. It might look a little bit weird, but it's all about having fun. So I split today's program into 2 different parts. The first half is gonna be plyometrics, and the second half is gonna be about like an upper body power burst dynamic movement type thing. So I warmed up with some sled pushes, easy 3 sets, and then the first thing I'm gonna do is another warm-up called a pogo jump. So you're just gonna be bouncing off your calves just like that. The goal is to have your reaction time be as quick as possible. I'm not too worried about how high I can jump, but it's more about the time between your toes touching the floor to your body in the air. So you want to kind of have that time in between as small as possible, so you're just kind of like bouncing quickly right off the floor. So the next exercise is gonna be lunge deficits to knee drive. So again, these are exercises that I normally do not do, so it may look a little awkward, but through some research, I realized these are a more basic movement that help me advance more into the performance and plyometric space. This actually looked pretty interesting. I know how to do a lunge. A lot of people do know how to do a lunge, so adding the knee drive might actually be a fun component of this exercise. But what you want to do is you want to place a box on the floor. You can start off as box as not as high. I think it works better if the box isn't too high. And then you put it on the floor, you put 1 foot on it, and what you do is you lunge backwards, and then when you come forward again, you take the opposing leg that's not on the box, drive your knee up, forward and up, and then you come back. And that would be the full rep of the lunge deficit with the knee drive. All right, last of the plyometric lower body dynamic movement is gonna be a superset of speed skaters and broad jump. So we're gonna be working on the lateral movements of the body as well as the horizontal movement too. The way you can progress with speed skaters is you can hold a medicine ball on the side of your body and rotate it as you jump from side to side. Broad jump, I guess you can just go as far as possible each and every time. You can measure it by putting a water bottle on a part of the floor or even a weight on a part of the floor, and then each time you try to reach it or jump past it. All right, now we're moving on to some upper body power. So the first one that we're gonna do is gonna be a landmine shoulder press. The objective of this is you can use your leg drive because you want to go for speed and power. You don't really need to strictly press it. Then you could just do a barbell overhead press or even a dumbbell shoulder press. But for this, you want to use your transfer of energy from your legs to your upper body into the pressing motion. All right, the next upper body power movement is gonna be Pele rows. What you wanna really take note of is you wanna keep your positioning as strict as possible and really just use the upper back to pull the bar to your chest. You don't want to use your hip to bring it up, or at least minimize how much you use your hip flexors to bring up the barbell. You want to strictly use your back to pull it, touch your chest, and let it drop to the floor. Last but not least, let's do something a little bit fun. We're gonna do medicine ball off chest, but we're gonna do it for Tabata. So Tabata is actually just another HIIT cardio type of way. What it is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 rounds. As you finish it, it takes a total of 4 minutes. So if you have a very short amount of time, but you still need to do your cardio or get your cardio in, this actually helps a lot because it goes to your VO2 max. So you can still develop your stamina, your cardio in the shortest amount of time possible. This is a really good alternative if you definitely are a short amount of time or you want to just have a little bit of fun. Alright, what's up guys? It is a beautiful Sunday and we're at
Fishkill Farm!
Yeah, of course with Eileen and Sarah and James. We're here to pick some apples, gonna eat some apple cider donuts and listen to some live music. If you guys want to do something before the end of autumn, this is gonna be in New Jersey?
New York. Upstate New York.
Upstate
Fishkill, New York.
Fishkill, New York, upstate New York. You gotta take a car. It's only about an hour and 15 away. You guys should come and check it out. Although I will say you guys should come a little bit earlier because a lot of the apples are already picked out. I think the apple season is supposed to be September. We're here in the middle of October-ish. We're here at October 12th. But if you guys want to come get the better of the fruits, definitely come earlier. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God. You're eating the apple. You're not allowed.
That's good.
We had to test it out. And that's not even like half the section yet. We went to one section and we already basically filled the whole bag. That's crazy. There's so much stuff to do and pick. We're gonna start eating out of this bag so there's more space.
Oh, it's right here. Let's see the sign. So red. So small. So cute.
What are you doing right now?
Trying to get something for my new baby puppy niece. I can't tell if this is cute or not.
She didn't even like dogs like that before until her sister got a dog. And now she can't stop thinking about that dog. Alright, so we got the apple cider donuts. We're gonna eat it right now while it's nice and warm. Alright, James, start it off.
Dang.
Kind of big. All right.
Nice
Taking a bite.
Oh, that was a huge bite.
Good?
It's good.
Good? Can I have a bite?
It just like breaks apart.
That's good, right?
It's more like flaky and doughy.
Look at the bite difference.
What is it? What does it taste like? Give me a
cinnamon donut.
Cinnamon, sugar, heaven.
heaven.
It's very light.
Oh.
It's lighter than I thought.
Yeah.
Very
It
fluffy.
is really good. It's not a heavy donut.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
very soft.
Very like pillowy in the middle.
It's kind of like, it's almost similar to a churro without the crunchiness.
Yeah.
Very similar to
Yeah,
that.
very similar to the churros without the outside crunchiness.
Wow, that was so spot on.
Yeah, very.
It's because I'm big back. Alright, and we are finally home, and that is gonna be it for the end of the video. Thank you everybody that saw this video. If you liked it, click that like, comment, or subscribe. And also, a fun fact, today is our 1-year anniversary of marriage. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.